What's up, guys? Welcome back to The Educated Barfly. Today we are making the Pan American Clipper, which is essentially a Jack Rose. It's simple enough to whip up in a few seconds, provided that you've prepped your Grenadine ahead of time. Today's episode is sponsored by ourselves. If I've said it once, I've said it 100 times. One of the most important things about cocktails is their presentation. And your garnish game can really make or break that presentation. So Marius and I decided that we wanted to start making some dehydrated fruit to garnish cocktails. Not only are they beautiful to look at, they're pretty long lasting, and they're functional garnishes in that they have aroma that you can add to your cocktail without unbalancing the cocktail, but just adding a little je ne sais quoi to it. So obviously we're doing limes, we're doing lemons, we're doing oranges, we're doing blood oranges, and we're doing dragon fruit. All of our citrus are organic, they're sourced locally, and this is a really good way to help the channel. The garnishes are made in small batches, they're essentially made to order, and although we're starting with, the usual suspects, the really simple lemon, lime, orange, blood orange, we hope to expand into some less common, harder to get fruits, and then on top of that, we'll have some seasonal offerings for you guys. So if you guys have any suggestions for things you'd like to see, definitely let us know. So head to the shop, and no coupon code needed because they're amazingly priced and it helps the channel. This is yet another one from Charles H. Baker's Gentleman's Companion, published in 1939. And the cocktail takes its name from the 314 Clipper, a long-range flying boat produced by Boeing from 1938 to 1941. In its day, it was one of the largest aircraft which had enough range to cross both the Atlantic and the Pacific Oceans. But before I bestow upon you this lovely cocktail recipe, just stop what you're doing right now, hit like, hit subscribe. It would mean so much to us. Hit like, hit subscribe. Let's get into making the cocktail. First things first, we do some flippy stuff with our tin to make ourselves feel like cool bartenders. First thing we're gonna do here is 3/4 of an ounce of lime juice, 3/4 of an ounce of grenadine, and if you don't know how to make grenadine, click the link above and go make some. And then we're gonna be doing 2 ounces of Applejack, and if you do not have Applejack, you can use Calvados. Just make sure you use the good VSOP stuff. We'll be doing 2 ounces of that into our tin. We have to grab a glass, and we're gonna take this nice atomizer full of absinthe and spritz it. Put some ice in our tin. And give it a shake. And strain. But I forgot to prep. We need to put a garnish on there, and I like to have a little dehydrated lime wheel.
Oh, where'd you get those?
Ooh, I got those from theeducatedbarfly.com. That's where I got those. And I heard that those guys basically hand make small batch dehydrated citrus. Lemon, lime, orange. They were doing grapefruit, but that got a little problematic. Might be doing some pineapple soon. Might be doing a winter mix soon if you guys want that. Cheers. So good. The grenadine, which is pomegranate syrup, is tart and bright, but it's also very much a fall flavor. It is that flavor that's balancing out the lime juice, and then you have the underlying absinthe there, which is giving it a lot of herbal, very anise forward presence, and then of course you have the Applejack. The Applejack, I'm not sure you're really getting much of the nuances of the Applejack. That's a really nice cocktail, very simple, kind of tart in a balanced sort of way. Applejack, which is basically apple brandy, like barrel-aged apple brandy, is gonna have barrel-aged notes, but it is a more delicate flavor than something like rye whiskey. The bonded Applejack that I'm using, which is 100 proof, is a little bit more delicate in its flavor profile, and the grenadine and lemon mix together is very robust. So am I tasting the nuances of the Applejack? Not so much. But I don't know. I mean, it's still in there. It's just not very pronounced, that's all. Either way, it's a great drink. It's nicely balanced. It's tart. It's not too sweet. I love the absinthe in there and with the herbal, anise, kind of forward notes that you get with that absinthe. So there it is, the Pan American Clipper. All right, guys, if you like this channel, hit like and hit subscribe. Definitely check out our website, theeducatedbarfly.com, for recipes, articles, merch, and also stuff that we sell that isn't merch, but just cool cocktail-related stuff. And I will see you guys on another time.